Hey guys, what's up? So today we're going to look at this Bluebird All-American sales brochure. You've got the old Bluebird logo and All-American on the side there, and a beautiful Bluebird All-American on the front cover. So this is actually my first Bluebird All-American sales brochure that is specifically for the All-American, because usually brochures like this go a little bit higher than what I want to pay for a brochure. So I usually do not get them, but I recently got this one, and here we are. I'm gonna go ahead and walk you guys through it. So on the front, well, the back of the front cover and the first page, you've got this beautiful All-American. This is a fairly large brochure, so I'm going to try to show it to you as well as I can. But it's very nice looking All-American on the front two pages. And then on the side, you got the old Bluebird logo, and it says Bluebird Forward Control Coach, greater safety, greater capacity, long life economy. Then moving on, we've got Bluebird Forward Control Coach since 1948, unmatched safety, long range economy. And then we have a photo there with the founder of Bluebird working all the way up to what I assume would be the person that was in charge at the time of the brochure. And then we've got the different plants that Bluebird made their buses out of. Over here we've got this really nice photo of an All-American. Looks like it's making a stop, and there's a tractor and just a farm type scene. Probably somewhere in Georgia they took that photo, if I had to guess. Moving on, we've got Bluebird Forward Control, built for safety and thoroughly tested to meet all federal and state requirements. Right here we've got some pictures of the seats. Bluebird thinks they're slick, putting that school bus lunchbox in there. I think that's cool that they did that. Then you've got a picture of the barrier that would be at the front of the bus, right as you walk in, of course. And you've got two kids sitting in the seat, so that's a demonstration of the seating. You've got a little diagram here that shows you the turning radius of a transit compared to a conventional, so that's pretty cool. There's your picture of the fuel tank with its safety cage around it. You've got your demonstration of the visibility between an All-American and then a conventional bus. And then, oh, that's cool, they even put the little Bluebird logos in there. Huh, that's cool. Anyway, there's a side view of the bus with a car just demonstrating impact zones. And then over here, you've got another photo of that All-American. I assume it's the same All-American. Picking up kids, making a stop. Kids crossing in front of the bus. Looks like maybe this kid dropped something in front of the bus. So I assume that's just demonstrating that the driver can see that these kids are standing here and the one dropped something in front of the bus. Right here, let's see, Bluebird coaches provide safety through strength. So this is a big picture. This is a body structure diagram, which absolutely love these. This is the first time I've owned something with an All-American body structure diagram. Here's your step wells with the jackknife door, and then with the outward opening door. And then you've got a image there, just kind of a see-through of the side of the body into the floor, and just kind of showing you the construction there. Next, we have Bluebird Custom Matched Body and Chassis. So there's your little diagram with the All-American. You can see the chassis and the All-American. The body's there, but you know it's a see-through, so you can see the chassis. So that's a pretty cool view. And this is just talking about how the chassis is custom built for Bluebird's body, and it's not, you know, built by another manufacturer. Bluebird builds it all. So that's something they had. Bluebird Forward Control Coach, easy to service. So you got some pictures up here. This is demonstrating Bluebird's always had like a class they provide to mechanics to learn their buses. There's a bus on the proving grounds. I don't know if you can see that sign, but it's basically talking about only test, you know, this track is for tests only or something like that. There's your engine cover. There's your demonstration of the front two panels opened up on an All-American, which I just don't feel like you see that a lot on the older ones. I mean, you see it now because the newer All-Americans are more common, but what I'm trying to say is you don't see that view a lot with those panel doors open like that. There's a door for a spare, and then there's your battery box with your access to the batteries, and then there's a wider shot of an All-American with some silos in the background, so that's a pretty cool shot. Bluebird forward control features and options for greater safety, greater convenience. So here are your door options. You got your jackknife door. There's your rear door, your stop sign, warning lights, flippable sign, as well as a lighted sign, door lock mechanism, driver mirror, light monitor, which that's pretty cool. It's a light monitor that actually looks like a Bluebird. I don't know that I've seen one like that. Emergency exit windows, and then roof-mounted air conditioning. And then over here we got another picture of an All-American in front of what I'd assume is a school or some sort of building, but absolutely beautiful bus. And it's got the classic look of yellow roof, no black around the warning lights. I don't know what it is, but to me that look right there where the black is just behind the warning lights and not completely around it, and the visor is yellow, I love that look. Just a classic look on an older Bluebird. And the bird and the streamer add to that, in my opinion, along with the yellow roof. So anyways, moving on, right here you've got an All-American with a wheelchair lift, and it's an elevator lift, and it's actually a one-door lift, which that's interesting. Usually buses of that age, I feel like you'd see a two-door setup. But that's another thing, I just don't think there were ever a lot of Bluebird All-Americans from this era that were wheelchair buses, so that's pretty cool. I like to see that. And then let's see more. These are more options. So Bluebird coach features for comfort and safety. There's your switch panel with the gauge cluster and steering wheel. There's your better look at the gauge cluster. Driver seat right there. Driver heater. And then what's that? Let's see. Defrosting diffusers. Windshield washer. There's your switches, and then what do we got here? Overhead book rack, and then Bluebird coach front heater. So those are just more options you can get on your All-American. And then on the back you got Bluebird, and then usually where the dealer stamp would go, and then it tells you your children's safety is our business, and it has the plant locations. And then you've got this beautiful All-American, which is probably the same All-American we've been seeing the whole brochure. Just next to some kind of, let's see, well, it says Andersonville, Georgia, right there. But some kind of attraction that the bus was on a trip to. I find it interesting that the bus is on the grass and not on a paved parking lot or something, which I don't know what this building is, but maybe that's how they have it there, I don't know. But again, beautiful, beautiful bus. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I just wanted to share this brochure with you because it is really cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and yeah.